Hello, everybody. It appears we have some updates, not a lot, on the Alex Murdaugh situation. Alex Murdaugh Supreme Court reversal, Becky Hill fallout, and the juror records move toward release. Between May 13th of 2026 and current day, July 2026, this is a brief narrative to bring you up to speed. The Alex Murdaugh case continues to evolve across South Carolina's judicial system following the South Carolina Supreme Court's reversal of his 2023 murder convictions. The court ruled on May 13, 2026, issued in Columbia, South Carolina, determined that former Colleton County Clerk Rebecca or Becky Hill engaged in improper communications with jurors during the original trial in Colleton County, creating a presumption of prejudice and violating Murdaugh's constitutional right and impartial jury. This decision set the foundation for a full retrial and opened a parallel federal civil rights action suit. Becky, or Rebecca Hill, already facing May 2025 criminal charges for perjury, obstruction of justice, and misconduct in office, now stands as the defendant in a federal lawsuit filed by Murdaugh in the U.S. District Court for the District of South Carolina. The suit seeks approximately $600,000, a flat fee. If Murdaugh is paid, his defense team has alleged that Hill's actions deprived him of the Sixth Amendment right, and any money that he does win from this case will have to go towards people that he stole money from. So the one benefit is if he wins this case, at least some of the money can get returned to people that he defrauded. In 2026, I believe it was in June, Hill's attorneys filed a motion to dismiss the federal case, denying jury tampering and raising immunity defenses. On July 2nd and 3rd, Murdaugh's legal team filed a detailed response in federal court arguing that Hill is attempting to retaliate issues, alleging that by the South Carolina Supreme Court, did not violate any situations. There was no secret tampering. There was no talking to any of the jury, and that this is all a total injustice to her. She said that the scales of justice have tipped, and she's extremely disappointed with the outcome of this. Their position is that the constitutional violation has already been established, and the federal court should proceed on damages and liability rather than revisiting already settled findings. So that case will move forward. On the state side, the South Carolina Attorney General's office has taken significant steps towards transparency ahead of the retrial. On June 4th of 2026, the Attorney General filed a motion with the South Carolina Supreme Court retracting prior opposition to unsealing in-camera conversations that led Judge Clifton Newman to dismiss Juror 785, who was called the egg juror, during the 2023 trial. This marked a shift in the state's posture towards releasing juror-related materials. On July 6th of 2026, the AG filed a formal motion, again in South Carolina State Court, to unseal juror-related documents, including transcripts, affidavits, and investigative materials tied to the jury tampering inquiry into Hill. The filing requests that juror identities be redacted, but that the underlying records be released to the public. By July 7th and 8th of 2026, statewide outlets reported that these materials, including the egg juror transcripts, may soon be made public pending approval from Judge Debra McCaslin, who is overseeing the upcoming retrial, which is scheduled now for April of 2027. The release would provide the first full public view of the investigative record behind Hill's conduct and the juror dismissal, central to the Supreme Court's reversal. As of today's date, the retrial remains set for the 27th of April in South Carolina. There are no new hearing dates that have been posted at this time, but both the state and federal cases continue to advance. The Supreme Court's reversal stands. The Attorney General is pushing to unseal juror tampering records, and Murdaugh's federal civil rights suit against Hill is active with fresh filings. Please feel free to comment me with your thoughts and tap the like and subscribe button, and I will answer all comments as I always do, and I love to get them. I like to get everybody's views on these different cases. So that is it for right now. I will get back to you later, and for now, PI 56 is officially out.